Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Le Doyen speaking. Today I'm going to make a point with you about the depth of field. I think we're not on the same page. I'm going to share with you what I know, and it's totally the opposite of what they told you. The main problem is in the 3D software itself. Blender or 3ds Max are mistaken actually. Let me explain this mess in two parts. First of all, we'll see what's wrong and why. And in the second part, I'll show you what I mean by depth of field according to the cinema school's teachings. Then I saw several tutorials on YouTube entitled depth of field. But inside, they tell you that you have to take a zoom lens to make a good portrait. Then you will see your background blurred and turning into something abstract, a wonderful bokeh. You can see a subject pops out. Yeah, it's very popular, it's been proven for years, it works, and I have nothing to complain about it. The problem is, if you're telling me there is depth of field. Whoa, I'm sorry to bother you, but the depth of field has nothing to do with the sharpness. You can start to have a kind of depth of field in a portrait when you use a wide angle, but you will have to pay attention to not have a distortion going on the face of your subject. That's why I shot the whole body. In this example, you can see a big difference between the foot and the size of the head. This difference going on, you cannot have it with a zoom lens, even if you step back. Impossible. Now the mistake comes from the software itself. Inside, in the options panel, you will find depth of field, but actually in there you can change only the sharpness field, which is something really different. It's a huge mistake, so maybe someone will have to make an update. Enough mistakes for today, and let's go deeper into this in the second part.
Take your time, kid. Hold up, let the world know.
Now, if you want to sell your apartment, every property agent knows you have to take your pictures with a wide angle to make it look spacious. Here, on this picture, you can see the width, the height, and the depth. Now, if I want the wall to be bigger, but I want to keep the same frame, so I cannot get closer because I will cut the frame, and the same if I zoom in, you know. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna step backward and take a zoom lens to recover the same limits on the frame. And then I will get the wall bigger because this line will shrink. It's gonna flatten my image, and I don't want that. So on the other hand, if you take a wide angle and step forward, what will you get then? You will have this line expanded. This is not what I want neither. So then I'm gonna show you with a video I took with a handycam a long time ago. Here I'm sure you could see, if you watch closely, the red line expanding. You gain space. There's nothing to do with sharpness. You can check for it in the chapter called Depth of Field Changing. It's written there. It's a maneuver consisting to moving your camera forward as you zoom out, or you can move your camera backward as you zoom in. Now you can reset your camera and make some better photos and videos. I hope you get it. I hope nobody will lose his job because of me. See you soon. Bye.